Hi, I'm Michaela. My doctor just told me I have type 2 diabetes. She also said that there are a lot of things I could have done to prevent this disease. Today, I'm going to share those things with you. Let's start by going to see my doctor so she can share with you what she told me.
I just saw Michaela. I wonder why she's back.
Hi, Dr. Wilson. I know I was just here, but I was wondering if you could talk about the causes of type 2 diabetes to my friends.
Sure, I'd be happy to do that. Diabetes is an epidemic in this country now. Over 30 million U.S. citizens have it, and another 87 million have prediabetes, which, if left untreated, will become diabetes within 5 years. So, what is type 2 diabetes? Well, diabetes is when your body doesn't allow the food you eat to be used properly by your cells for energy. So, first, let's talk about how a healthy body uses the energy you eat to keep you alive. When we eat food, of course, it moves down our esophagus, through our stomach, and into our small intestine. The small intestine is mostly where the food is broken down into individual proteins, carbohydrates like sugar, glucose, and fats. Then many of these smaller molecules move into our bloodstream to be transported to our cells for use. Now there's a super important organ called your pancreas that creates a protein called insulin. That insulin facilitates glucose entering into our cells. The pancreas is that yellow organ in the picture to the right behind the green large intestine. See the insulin molecule in the blood vessel in the pictures to the right? Well, it finds our cells, attaches to the cell membrane via a receptor molecule, and that then opens a channel in the cell to let glucose inside. Glucose is then used for energy to keep the cell alive. When someone has diabetes, the pancreas is either not making enough insulin or the cell is not allowing it to attach to the cell membrane to allow glucose into the cell. This is a problem.
Wait, so you're saying that when either your cells become resistant to insulin for some reason, insulin can't get in, or your pancreas isn't producing enough insulin, that's bad. Is it bad because sugar builds up in your blood vessels and the cells then also don't have energy?
Yes, that's bad because high sugar concentration in the blood damages your blood vessels. This puts your heart, brain, eyes, nerves, and kidneys at risk. You can see here many of the complications if your diabetes isn't treated properly and blood vessels are damaged. It's a serious disease.
So what causes diabetes? What causes the insulin to stop working properly with the cells?
Well, for type 2 diabetes, scientists think that it is primarily a poor diet. That's foods high in sugar and fat, inactivity, and being overweight that are some of the major factors promoting the disease. It's a disease that usually hits adults that have had these unhealthy habits for a while. These days, though, we're starting to see it more in children with the same bad habits. So to prevent this disease, people need to eat a healthy diet full of fruits, vegetables, and grains. They also need to maintain a healthy weight and exercise at least 30 minutes a day. That can even include walking, by the way. How's that for an explanation, Michaela?
Great, Dr. Wilson, thank you. I wish I'd known this sooner. Now I'll need to find out what I can do from here on out to be as healthy as I can be.
Yes, and I can help you with that. Why don't you set up another appointment and we can really go over how we treat type 2 diabetes.
Okay, thanks for your time, Dr. Wilson.